everybody. Happy Monday. So I have my crystal ally cards. I'm getting ready to shuffle them so we can figure out what energy we need to work with this week. I am super excited. I had another 3-day weekend, which have been very key to me easing into this year. Yesterday I went to a vision board party that was hosted by Tierney, and it was amazing. And I actually created a daily vision board just to remind me of the little things that I need to do every day to have the impact that I want to have in my life and in my business. So that was really exciting. And I am just in a really great place right now. And I hope that you are also. I hope, that your year is also going really well. The joy and gratitude card kind of flipped out for me. But I'm going to keep shuffling because a whole lot of them flipped out and we don't want to read 20 cards today. So we're going to get some clarity by continuing to shuffle. I'm making a couple of changes. So I don't know if you've listened to my podcast. Currently the title of it's called Live, Learn, Love. I'm going to be changing that to spiritual love and life conversations because that's what I want it to be about. I want to talk about those things, and I think that just calling it spiritual love and life conversation makes it a little more my brand and also a little more clear, because live, learn, love was just a little out there. So I'm just really excited. So I just am getting ready to record my intro and outro. I do not have like a music intro and outro, and that's something that I said I wanted to do this year. And because I am spending so much time focusing on my podcast, I really want to step up the quality. So having a nice intro and outro is one of those things. Am I a music producer? No, but I'm about to be. I'm excited. I found some really cool music that I think vibes with my whole spiritual love flow. So we're going to see how that goes. I just had an interview that I did with Abiola. She posted on her YouTube channel. So I'm going to put the link below. That was a lot of fun. Even though I could clearly see that I was so nervous, but it was really amazing to just kind of start to share more of my story and who I am. So that was dope. And I'm just excited. All right, so I think I've done enough shuffling. I'm gonna pull Spontaneity. This is actually the card that started on the top. So Spontaneity really is all about taking advantage of and creating those moments of fun and love in your life. So how can you add spontaneity in your life this week? Is there someone that you need to connect with? Do you need to go out and have fun? You see our people there look like they're just kind of dancing in a meadow. Took a break from the workday and they're doing something different, something fun, something totally spontaneous. The thing about life is that we can get bogged down in all of the day-to-day stuff that we forget that we also need to have fun too, that there is a world outside of work, outside of housework, outside of taking care of other people. Sometimes we just need to break free and have fun. And even though I did pay for a ticket to the vision board party, still that was something different. That was something a little spontaneous that shook up my day because it's not something that I normally would have done. So where can you ignite your passion for life by doing something different, by doing something spontaneous and really having fun again? And I really think when it talks about spontaneity, especially for us as adults, as moms, as people with jobs and things to do, that when we talk about spontaneity, it's really asking you to play again and to celebrate life. So maybe you had a win at work and maybe it's time for you to go out and celebrate that. Maybe things are going really great in your relationship. What can you do to honor that? That's going to be fun. That's going to be something different outside the norm. How can you surprise someone special in your life? How can you surprise yourself? It can be something as simple as maybe you stop and you go, well, I don't eat ice cream anymore, but maybe you can eat some ice cream. Whatever your favorite sweet treat is. Me personally, I need to stay away from sweets because I can go overboard. And the next thing that I want to start cutting out of my diet is sugar, which is going to be quite a challenge. But when we act out of spontaneity, that is actually coming out of a place of love, because we're not sitting there thinking, planning. We're just honestly being guided by our spirit to do this thing. And hopefully it's something positive for you and positive for other people. But yeah, just really ride the energy of spontaneity. So calcite is the stone that this card represents. And it's really all about oh crap, I dropped it. It's all about, it's all about creating. So how can you create moments of joy, moments of beauty, moments of love in your life? So if you don't know, spend some time thinking about that, how you can cultivate spontaneity in your own life by being creative, by being in the moment. Oh my gosh. So the amazing thing about me going to this vision board party, I didn't know that they were going to be giving gifts away, but I actually won one of the gifts, and in there was a paint set. And I wanted to cry when I saw it, but I didn't because I'm a G. So I've been saying for the longest time that I need to start painting. Like, painting gave me so much joy and healing. And I also have an art therapy course, and I have such a blockage when it comes to sitting down and painting. Like, I can color my ass off. I will pull out some crayons and markers in a minute, and I've got some coloring books on my bookshelf right there, and I will color. But to actually create, and it might be because there's some things that I have like been refusing to deal with. And it's time for me to like get back into my creative energy, because when I paint, it makes me so happy, and like it just brings the best out of me. So I was gifted this paint set with like neon and metallic paints at that. And so one of the ways that I'm going to be spontaneous, and I will probably do this today, is that I am going to paint. So yeah, so even I need to find ways that I can, you know, tap into my creativity. And for me, that's what this card is telling me, that it's time for me to paint, to indulge in my creative passion and put my joy out there. So whatever it is that makes your heart sing, that is too what you also need to do. And remember that we are creators. Like, we can create the life that we desire. We can achieve the love that we want, but we've got to create it. And when we're able to be spontaneous and be in the moment and create moments in our lives, that kind of reminds us of our creative powers. So that is it. Today's card, and I never picked it up, so let me grab it off the floor, is Spontaneity, Calcite. And this card was one that popped up a lot last year, and I see a recurring theme. Like, the same cards have been coming up for quite some time. Spontaneity, gifts and talents, gratitude, transformation. So, you know, there's a clear message that is being sent out into the world with these, you know, crystal cards that's really is telling us that now is the time to start creating what we want in our lives. And Moldavite, which represents, it's a just very powerful stone that represents transformation. That's very much what these cards are supporting, is our transformation. How can you change your life? By doing the things that you need to do. And usually that requires you to be spontaneous, because we are so used to doing the day-to-day things that we're doing in our lives, in our relationships. Those things that we do every day, they are habits. They're things that we're used to doing. So in order to break away from that, you are going to have to shake things up, be a little creative, and do things differently. So if you are already not a member of my tribe, I want you to come connect with me. Visit tslc.co/tribe and connect with me. When you sign up to become a member of my tribe, you'll get access to a guided meditation that really pours the healing and love on your heart. You also get access to the Spiritual Love Empowerment Library, which has a ton of different resources to empower you in love and life as well. You can also connect with me in the Spiritual Love Circle. You'll get access to that also. So I want to wish you a wonderful week, and I will see you soon. Peace.